Before everything, before the sky, before the earth, before time, even before light, there was only chaos. Not the chaos, not disorder, not noise, not confusion. The original chaos was the opposite of that. It was absolute silence. It was perfect emptiness. It was a vast, dark, formless expanse with no beginning and no end. And then something changed. From within the chaos, like a seed sprouting on its own in the silence, Gaia was born. Gaia was the earth, the first surface, the first ground, the first place where anything could take hold. She emerged from chaos as a primordial force, whole and complete, with no mother and no father. Along with Gaia, from that same eternal chaos, other primordial beings arose. Erebus, the deep darkness. Nyx, the night. Eros, the force that binds all things together. And Tartarus, the deepest abyss of all, so far from the surface that if something were thrown from above, it would take 9 days and 9 nights to reach the bottom. Alone, Gaia gave birth to her first child, Uranus, the sky. The starry sky rose above her like a vast dome. Then the mountains sprang from her body, then the sea, and so the world took shape. From this union were born the Titans, 12 immense beings, each one an embodiment of a force in nature. Then came the Cyclops, 3 suns with a single huge eye in the middle of their foreheads. And then the Hecatonchires, the 100-handed beings, each with 50 heads and 100 arms. Uranus looked at his children and saw threats, saw rivals. And then Uranus did something unforgivable. One by one, he grabbed the children who terrified him the most and pushed them back into Gaia's womb. The screams they let out from inside the earth were the tremors that shook the ground. Gaia called her Titan children and asked them who would be willing to act against their father. Only Cronus stepped forward. "I'll do it," he said. Gaia then fashioned a gray stone sickle with a terribly sharp curved blade and handed it to Cronus. Cronus acted. The blow was final. Uranus withdrew to the heights. From the drops of his divine blood that fell into the sea, something unexpected and beautiful emerged. Aphrodite, the goddess of love and beauty, born from the sea foam and the blood of the sky. Cronus was the new king of the universe. He and Rhea ruled over a golden age, but Uranus's words wouldn't leave his mind. His own children would destroy him. His own children. Rhea gave birth to Hestia. Cronus swallowed her. Rhea gave birth to Demeter. Cronus swallowed her. Hera, Hades, Poseidon. 5 sons, 5 gods, all trapped inside their own father's stomach. Rhea wept, she pleaded, and Cronus swallowed each one of them without hesitation. Rhea couldn't take it anymore. When her 6th child grew in her womb, she ran to her mother Gaia and begged for help. Gaia told her what to do. Rhea wrapped a stone in newborn cloths and handed it to Cronus. Cronus swallowed the stone without noticing the difference, and the real child was safe. Rhea traveled to the island of Crete, and there, in a cave hidden high on Mount Ida, she gave birth to her 6th child. The guards around her banged their shields with their spears to muffle the newborn's cries. Rhea looked at her son and said his name for the first time, Zeus. Zeus grew up in Crete, free. The nymphs fed him, the Curetes protected him, and the island itself kept the secret of his existence. He was trained, he learned, and with each passing year, his strength grew. Zeus had a plan. The Titaness Metis prepared a powerful potion capable of forcing any being to vomit up everything inside him. Zeus disguised himself and approached Cronus. He served the drink to his own father without him suspecting a thing, and waited. The potion worked. Cronus vomited everything up. One by one, Zeus's siblings emerged. Poseidon, Hades, Hera, Demeter, Hestia, all together for the first time. Zeus looked at them and they looked at him. They were a family and they had a war to fight. Zeus went down to Tartarus and broke the Cyclops' chains. In gratitude, they created for Zeus the most extraordinary gift, the Thunderbolt, a weapon of light and destruction, the ultimate force in the universe. For Poseidon, the trident. For Hades, the helmet of invisibility. The Titanomachy, the War of the Titans, lasted 10 years. 10 years during which the earth cracked, the seas overflowed, the mountains crumbled, and the very sky trembled. The Titans seemed unbeatable, but Zeus and his brothers had something the Titans didn't: desperation, righteous fury, and the Hecatoncheires. In the 10th year, Zeus made a decision that would change everything. The Hecatoncheires unleashed an avalanche of stones that buried the Titans' army. Cronus fell, the Tinos fell. Zeus sealed the gates of Tartarus with walls of bronze. The war was over. Zeus had won. And then Gaia sent Zeus one last challenge, the most terrifying of all: Typhon, a monster of apocalyptic proportions with 100 snakeheads that breathed fire and a body that reached the stars. When Typhon appeared, the gods of Olympus themselves fled in terror. Only Zeus remained. Zeus hurled thunderbolt after thunderbolt, relentlessly chasing Typhon all over the world. In the end, Zeus lifted the entire Mount Etna and threw it down on Typhon. Mount Etna trapped Typhon forever beneath the earth. To this day, when the volcano erupts, it's Typhon struggling in his stone prison. It was time to divide the world. Zeus, Poseidon, and Hades held the sacred drawing. Poseidon won the oceans. Hades won the underworld. And Zeus got the sky, the heights, the wind, the lightning, the thunder. Zeus took his place atop Olympus, thunderbolt in his hand, eagle by his side, scepter in his other hand. King of the gods, father of men, lord of the sky. Zeus reigned, and the world finally had its shape.